With a new facial hair. People start looking a bit like Mick Foley, which I'm not sure really. I like Mick Foley. I met him. I did what do you call it? I dressed up as all his characters. It's on Matchroom's YouTube channel. I think it's called Dave Allen and the Three Faces of Foley. I dressed up as Mankind characters, Jack and Dude Love. He's a nice fella as well, actually. But anyway, so I've gone for the goatee this week. Next week, it's going to keep the tash. Then fight week, it's all off. I'm looking forward to that, actually. Tom Williams, I'm good, mate. Oh, you good? Barry White, yes, Barry White. John Fandango Privian, how you doing, mate? You good? Yes, I've had just change of facial hair, really. Change of facial hair. Yeah. You can see how slim I am though now. Looking forward to getting the goatee off, really, so people can see. Matteo 161, how you doing? Good, mate. Darren McKinney, I'm good. Are you good? Same to you. Music identity. What happened to my face? Last night I was just sat there and I've no idea why really. I just thought I want to have a goatee. So yeah, the plan is goatee into tash next week, into no facial hair at all fight week, and a bit of stubble will grow back for the fight. My hair's gonna get cut. I think I might cut my hair next week till it grows back. I'm not a big fan of like a totally fresh haircut really. Mick Foley. Yeah, looking up to spend a bit of time with Mick actually. A good guy, you know, he's sound. Nice fella. Zeus A. Yeah, I'm all good, mate. You good? Get a wig, don't need one, mate. To be honest. Looking like Joe Parker with that facial hair. I don't grow a proper beard, me. Like, it's weird. It's like straw. It's weird. I've never had good facial hair. Didn't spar today. Sparring's been moved from today till tomorrow. So instead of Monday, Wednesday, we're going to spar Tuesday, Thursday now. So, train this morning, run tonight. Feel good. Should be better than you to win the next fight. I would never ever tell anyone to gamble, really. Guy Fawkes. What? I don't know what Guy Fawkes looked like, you know. I've never seen a picture of him. Looking lean. My weight's down. I'm £4 lighter now than I was for the Fisher fight, so still got 3 weeks to go. Jordan, are you good, mate? Billy Connolly, yeah, the Scottish comedian. It's not grey enough. I've got one. I had a couple of grey hairs, but I pulled them out actually. Me and Fabio Wardley. Well, Wardley's fighting Parker. It's a good fight, so I'm fighting Mammadov. I'm not thinking about other fights for me, really. Done it before. It's not good. Don't want the winner of Mayweather Tyson, yeah. I'd beat both of them right now as well, so get a few million quid and all. Be buzzing. Tommy McAllister on good, mate. Are you good? Mankind. Yeah, he was my favourite one of his characters. When I started watching wrestling, he was actually the commissioner. He was just Mick Foley, the commissioner, to be honest. Which address you go? What do you mean? Don't know what that means. Joe Cordina, Abdullah Mason. Be interesting with Cordina at lightweight. He boxed well last time. His opponent weren't bad, but Mason looks really good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my hair and my beard sorted. I feel like a new man. That's why I do it, really. Do boxers take any notice of us for their fight? I'm not sure. For me personally, not really. The bookies don't usually get it wrong, though. I will say that. 10 years younger, yeah. I really think when I get my hair and beard sorted, I'm going to look well. Looking Spanish, yes, thank you very much. 3 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks Saturday. Time flying by, mate, flying. Yeah, like, if you look at my jawline, I'm definitely looking a bit thinner, definitely. Craig, I'm good, mate, are you good? Best looking man in boxing in the country. David Hay said, I would be the best looking man in boxing, full stop, anywhere in the world, if I had a nose job. He was drunk at the time, but I took it as a compliment. Musketeer's beard, not sure what that means. Prime Tony, Prime Golovkin. Middleweight, I'm guessing. Super middleweight, maybe, shall we say? Good fight. Good fight. It'd go 12, I know that. With the weight loss, running's been a lot better. Running's getting good. My running's doing good. Got a good spar tomorrow. Tomorrow will tell me a lot. Jordan Briggs, thank you very much for getting a ticket, mate. Wesley Rose, thank you very much. Batman, I don't know what that means. I quit my job and I'm developing an iron nose guard for boxers. You're 15 years too late for me. 17 years even. Top 3 prospects in UK boxing right now, lightweight to middleweight. There's so many of them. So many of them. Joe Aiden's fighting 2 weeks Saturdays on my undercard now. He then boxed November 21st in an 8-rounder. The kid's had 10 and 1-8. He's not bad. So he has to go through them 2 first. He's past the area title now. He's past that level. The Commonwealth Silver. He's going to have a title fight in March. What title that'll be, I'm not sure. I think he's past the area title. He'll be hopefully 21-0. He'll have 4 good wins, 4 proper wins. So we're not going to do the area title. I think he's gone past that. He's just beat an area champion. We'll see. He got to come through the next 2. They're no foregons, so we'll have to see. Daniel Lepin. I think Lepin is a good fighter, but the Edmondson fight, I thought Edmondson won. Lepin, I think he lacks the strength and power for the top level, but he's good though, definitely good. Prime Joyce Valley, I have to go Joyce. Prime Joyce was an animal. Yeah, I'm not having no mohawk. I like my hair. It's thinner than it used to be, but I still like it. Shouldn't I have you in bed sleeping here? It's got Alex Bolotti, that's quite funny actually. Enjoyed that one. Tough question, top 3. I don't do overrated. I'd be a right arsehole to sit and go, well, he's not as good as everyone thinks. I'd never do that. Hello from Newcastle, the fun fam. Hello, mate. Any tips to get rid of a bad head cold? Not really. No. Vinny Austin, thank you very much. Yeah, you know what? There's some silly questions on here, but I can have a laugh, me. I can laugh at myself. You know, some people think they're taking the piss out of me, but I can't complain. My life's good. I have a really nice life, so that enables me to be able to laugh at myself. I'm quite happy, really, and content in myself. So I don't take any offence. I feel short. I feel tired today. I'm knackered today, actually. I'm sparring tomorrow. So I'm going to get an early night. I'm doing this early tonight. I'm going to get an early night and, yeah, get at it tomorrow. Do I stop my knees ankle when I run? No. No, mate. I feel like I'm not injury prone. I wouldn't say. Touch wood. And you got your ticket. Thank you very much. Right, Mount Rushmore boxing. It's a difficult one, isn't it? It's very difficult. You know, it's like pound for pound. It's what we're rating him on. Yeah, Muhammad Ali goes in anyone's Mount Rushmore. The greatest in was he the greatest heavyweight of all time? I don't think so. It was a great fight, but I don't think he was the greatest. But just, if we're talking for boxing, he has to go on there. Mike Tyson has to go on there. For a few years, he was probably bigger than boxing. I think you have to put Ray Robinson on there. Universally recognised as the greatest fighter of all time. That's 3. And the 4th one I think will be more difficult. Mayweather, Leonard. Depends if you want something more recent or what, I don't know, but Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson definitely have to be 2 of the 4. Sparring Tony Jacko tomorrow. He boxed Tony Oka a couple of years ago. He was a good fighter. Who have been sparring? I've been sparring Monty McPhee, Jack Williams, Marco Donjogan, pro debut in the 2nd round the other day on Saturday, so congrats to him. We've got Tony Jacko coming in this week for 2 hard spars. That'll be hard. He's a good, really good fighter. Give Tony Oka a good fight years ago. I think he's I'm not sure he's bought for the European Cruiserweight title. I'm not sure, but he's big and he's tall and he's aggressive, so that'll be a good spar. I'm not sparred Ali. I think he's been out for a little while. I saw him the other day actually. Yeah, I got 2 spars with Jacko this week. We'll have 1 spar next week, and we're done. Feel good. I don't spar overly much at this point in my career. For the 2 Fisher fights put together, probably spar less than 50 rounds for definite. So, feel good. I got tickets from 265. Are they legit? I couldn't tell you, mate, to be honest. Dave, I love you. Cool Mark 81, thank you very much. Penny Hughes, are you single? No, I'm not. I have a wife and 2 children. Stephen Smith, thank you very much. You're Benavides. Let's go Benavides. Good fight, though. Well, I've been watching your mates. Well, my 2 boxers that are boxing, Joe Howarth and Hayden, they'll be on before the bell, so I'll probably still either be at home or at the hotel when they fight, so I'll be watching them on YouTube. I won't get to the venue till probably the first live fight. Ramp Milans won't get in the ring. I'm not one to fuck about. I don't mess about. Ramp Milans won't get in the ring. I don't like being there too much in advance. Jim Willits, thank you very much. The Russian you'll find is weak to the body. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. It's not an easy fight. People keep telling me it's easy. Definitely not. I've never beat anybody as good as he is, so. Beard's looking good, thank you very much. One says good from the Negro injury. Oh, very good, Luke Chapman. Could I say I didn't think he was injured? Will I fight Fisher for the 3rd time? Yeah, I think it might happen, you know. I do think it might happen, yeah. LR97, thank you very much. Connor Tusby, yeah, Connor's on the show as well. Busy for the gym. John Connors 12, thank you very much. Good evening, mate. Best biscuit. I do like shortbread. I like rich teas in a cup of tea. Do I think they'll get a whale on the moon? I don't think we've ever been to the moon. I don't think any human life has ever been on the moon. So I think it'll be a long time till we get a whale on there. I'll sign your microwave, of course I will. What football team do I support? I don't really support one, to be fair. Joe Joyce at his best, one of the best fighters I ever sparred. He was handful. More than handful, double handful. I probably need more hands to tell you how much of a handful he is. Yeah, it was a shame really he didn't get the big opportunity when he was at his peak. I'm not sparring any big names this fight, not any big names now. Do I prefer being an unknown boxer and come up with no pressure? No, you know what, mate? Sometimes I think, oh God, I can feel the pressure for this fight. I feel the pressure and I feel nervous and it's important, but I used to dream of being in the situation I'm in now when I was a kid starting out, so I'm glad I got here. Really, I'm just fortunate that I got here. Rob1919, thank you very much. I'm all good, John. Camp gone really well. Nearly there now, gone really, really well. How am I going to box in the fight? Well, whatever happens. I'm not really sure, I guess. You know, I'm more reactive than proactive as a fighter. I never worn a Halloween costume. Never wore one in my life. Johnny Flint, thank you. Thank you, Tim. Britannia, thank you very much. I doubt Team Matt would ever listen to me live. I'd be surprised. Yeah, I've got a good engine. Yeah, I can go. I'm in gear 2, like, but I can go a little bit. Keep going all day, really. Of course, I know what Mount Rushmore is. I'm half intelligent on the sly. Yeah, I was happy when David Price got rid of you. He got rid of me for about 6 months and then came back. I'm back. We main event in all fucking year. Great, innit? Can you believe it? Because I can't either. Gonna be a good fight. Yeah, Matt, I think it's a good fight, you know. He's definitely a good fighter, definitely. Thank you, John. Appreciate that, mate. Patrick, I'm all good, thank you. Mr. Ty, thank you. Robert Bryan, hello. I'm going to do my way and feels the gold again. Kieran Randall, good, mate. Would I rather be fat and most handsome on the planet or ugly with the 6-pack? I'm already fat and handsome. So, I'm not the hardest man anyway, really. I don't really want to be an hard man anyway. I'm not interested. As long as I'm tough in the boxing ring, outside of it, I'm not hard at all. I was on that Netflix show, yeah. I haven't watched it though, really. Just watched when I was in it. No shock for the wins. I'm grown up now. Chris Lovejoy. Yeah, it never happened, did it? Joe Joyce, I don't want to watch Joe Joyce. Bar Usyk, who's the best current heavyweight? I'd say Cabell. What if, thank you? My hardest fight ever. The hardest one I had probably Ortiz. I couldn't grow a really good beard. I can't really grow a good one, to be honest. Fought Fisher a third time, yeah, I'd fancy winning, obviously, but he's going to improve. I pissed on that moustache. The key to punching, I think you're born with it. I didn't spar today, so tomorrow now. I've been swapped to tomorrow. Don't think it's lasting 6 rounds. I'm not sure. I thought that in the first Fisher fight, though. Pokemon. I played Pokemon for a while, actually. Do I build myself up mentally? No, I'll just chill, mate. Whatever happens, happens. Do my best. That's all I can do. Yeah, Wilder might be the one if I beat Mammadov, but I've got to beat Mammadov first. Craig White, thank you. I think Conway will win, actually. I think Conway's a good fighter to experience. Does the speed of pulling your punch back matter? You shouldn't pull your punches back. You should just let them go from there. That, as soon as you do that, good experienced fighter will just ride it a little bit. So just go straight from there. I don't watch any boxing YouTube channels. I'm not saying that when my fight happens and stuff comes up, I won't have a little listen, but I'm not really interested, really. You know, I'm not saying some of them will know the time of day, some will know the crack, but I've seen a few. Some of them know what they're on with, some of them haven't got a clue. So, don't really watch much stuff, really. I watch fights, mate. I don't watch talking, I watch fights. I think Crawford is the best in this era, him and Usyk, I think. I'd never had a pint of beer, actually. Joe Newman, thank you. Alan McDonald, thank you very much. Hell yeah. Steve Austin, yes. Cameron Davis, hello. Andrew Schiller, I'm good, thank you. Patrick Coyne, I'll try my best light. I didn't watch the match on Netflix thing, I just watched where I was on and I was happy with that. Mammadov beat Takam, yeah. He's a good fighter, mate. And I know that. I'm not, people say what they want, but I know the crack. LH26, thank you. What do I think of Eubank? Don't know him, to be honest, I don't know him. 2 weeks Saturday, I fight next. Everyone that's saying nice, thank you. The nicest person in boxing that I've met that would surprise people. If you give me some names who you think's an arsehole, I could tell you if they are or not. Lee Niven, hello, thank you. Yeah, you know, Joe Hart got cancelled. I think he was doing match of the day last night, so he couldn't get up in time. Yeah, the talks, but I've asked him if I can do Eubank Ben. I'd like to do that like I did for Yusuf Dubois, so hopefully. I sparred Rolly's camp. I've not had a bad spar yet, and I usually have a bad one. Mick Foley's about 6'4", 6'5". I hope I don't get knocked out either. I hope not. I hope you're right. Grant, can't read that, mate. Thank you. Mayweather or Crawford? I think Crawford. Yeah, anyone wants a picture, that's sound. I've got a good chance of getting KO'd. Yeah, I know that, I know. Haircut 2 week today. Maybe next week, though, actually. Yeah, I think Gabriel's good. I think he beat Parker. I'd pick him over Parker. Mark's bench press, 160 maybe, I think. Mick Kilbride, thank you. Do I think he'll beat any middleweight in history? No, we're not couldn't confidently say that. I don't like red or brown sauce. Yeah, I've trained with Brent for years, spent a lot of time with him as well outside the gym. I was lucky, really. I do look like, yeah, when I take the beard off, I think I'll look really well. I'm not getting a skin in it, won't grow back. There's wallpaper, I don't know, it's not my house, I'm not sure. Hello from Guernsey, hello. Wardley Parker, yeah, I think it's a bit of a mismatch, I would say, definitely for boxing ability. I think about the money. Yeah, I used to gamble, yeah. How many game plans have I got? 2. Got 2. Yeah, Wilder, you never know. Frotch, I got on well with Frotch, to be fair. It's just about his brother. as a bit of a favour, really. He was in sound, yeah, I thought it was sound. Hardest punch I sparred was Chisora. I think Ben might win the rematch. Which would be wrestling with the best boxer. Yeah, I've heard things about Haku was hard, man, yeah. Bivol Crawford. Bivol's too big. Yeah, see, Ortiz won, yeah. He's probably still a good fighter. I don't do any skipping rope now. I don't do any. Could I beat COS in a street fight? It's 60 odd, so yes. Pat Brown. I don't know, I'm not sure. I think it's a 10 rounder next, though. I can't box myself, I have 2 lead feet. Breathing issues? No, not so much, no. Have I got a superstitions or routines for? No. No, not really, no. Just crack on with it, really. I don't have sugar in my tea. I don't really know anything about cars. Jordan Dunn, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not looking past this one. The best thing for conditioning is running, I think. Mick Foley's a nice fella, yeah, very nice. Yeah, Pat Brown's good, very good, yeah. Don't tell him, though. What did I get up to? Not much, really. No, not too much. Spend time with kids, chill out. Yeah, a very simple life, but I'm happy. I like cold chocolate cake better than warm as well, yeah. New windows? What do you mean, new windows? Why do I need new windows? How do I run? I'm a good runner. I can run a little bit, to be honest. I don't do parties, really. I'm not a partier. I don't like parties, really. I met you in 2018 in the London Westfield Centre for the Parker White undercard. You were lovely. I took a photo. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad I was nice to you. Ever karate chopped anyone? Maybe. Sounds like something I might have done when I was younger, to be honest. JB94, thank you very much. Yeah, I know a few Scottish boxers, all sound, yeah. Ingle Jim, I'm not sure who's there anymore, I'm not really sure. You lost 13 fights in a row, but tell me nobody beats me 40 times in a row. Yeah. David A is about the same height as me, maybe a little tiny bit shorter. Yeah, Minan, yeah. Miss alike, to be honest. When I retire, training, punditry, managing, staying in boxing, hopefully. I'm teetotal, yes, always have been. I don't really have a football team. I have a fly kicked anyone? I don't think so. I might have karate chop people in my time, but I don't think I've fly kicked anyone. Shay Cray 10 Shay, thank you very much. Right, everyone, that's it. I'm off. I'll see you all tomorrow. Klitschko, not as tall as listed. Right, goodbye, everyone.